Kosher Cookbook page on Facebook, and I'm also the owner of kosherbygloria.com. I'm about to prepare a sweet potato casserole for you. Okay, I've got about 6 pounds of organic garnet yams here. You see the gorgeous red color. I've boiled them and peeled them. I'm now going to add a stick of Earth Balance margarine to it, and about 12 tablespoons of dark brown sugar that are tightly packed. It's about 4 ounces. I'm going to just take my potato masher, mash it all together. Somehow my whole life I've always had a sweet potato casserole. I grew up with marshmallows on top. Now it's very hard to find marshmallows that are vegetarian. Most of them are made with either fish gelatin, which my grandchildren can't have, or beef, or gelatin that originates from beef bones, which the rabbis have all decided is considered parv. By the time it becomes chemicalized and becomes gelatin, it's no longer beef bones. But my daughter, who is a very concerned vegetarian, still says it starts from a cow, so she will not eat it. Consequently, I have gotten friendly with agar-agar, which is a gelatin made out of seafood, and I made last night a pumpkin chiffon pie using agar powder, which works a lot better than the agar flakes. But I no longer put marshmallows on top of sweet potato casserole unless I can find them ready-made, because I just don't have the time to make my own marshmallows. And they're very expensive. You can get them from Amazon, completely vegetarian marshmallows, but they are expensive. I'm adding mandarin oranges that came out of a can. They were drained. There's still a little bit of juice left, but it's fine. Right into the sweet potatoes, and I don't really measure vanilla. It's about a teaspoon, a tablespoon. If you're really having older children and grown-ups, you could add cognac, which is really wonderful. But I've discovered over the years that, and it cuts the sweetness. The cognac actually I prefer, but the children don't really like it. They prefer the sweet of the vanilla and the burnt sugar. So here we go. And then we're gonna exchange our potato masher for a wooden spoon. It doesn't pay to do this in a blender because it's also soft, and the blender breaks up the oranges. It's nicer to have them sort of whole. That's all done. This casserole belonged to my mother-in-law, may she rest in peace, and I don't know if it ever saw sweet potato casserole in it. I think it was more a boeuf bourguignon kind of a casserole, but I have dubbed it my sweet potato casserole container. So I put this in here. Didn't do, which I can still rectify, is that all sweet potatoes, because they're natural, all sweet potatoes have a different amount of sweetness. So usually, I try it. It's very good. If it needed more sugar, you can add more sugar. If it needs more vanilla, you can add more vanilla, but I'm leaving this just as it is. And to make it even, usually leave it like this until I'm going to serve it. And then I can put, if I'm going to buy the marshmallows, I can put the marshmallows on top after it's heated through. Or we could also put some melted brown sugar and margarine and nuts on top, which I don't do anymore, as I explained, because my grandchildren are allergic to nuts. But here it is.